Hello and welcome to day one of the Unlocking Your Financial Future 7-day challenge. I'm so excited to have you here and let's jump straight in. So the topic of today is called Watch Your Words. Now, I'm sure at one point or another you have experienced that our thoughts and our words have a very distinct correlation and contribution to what our external reality represents. So if you're feeling negative, if you're experiencing negative emotions and they're the words that are coming out of your mouth, it's negative and low vibrational, then that is what is going to be represented by your external reality. Okay, so I know sometimes it's not the easiest thing to do when you're feeling negative to find the positive, the positive outcome and the positive spin on things. But it is so very important that we are very mindful and conscious of the language and the words that we use. And there's actually an entire book dedicated to this. It's a brilliant book. If you want to explore this further, I certainly recommend you check the book out. It's called Conscious Language, and I'll pop the details for that in today's worksheet. So our words are incredibly important, and I'm not sure I just encourage you to open your mind to the words that people use. I'm a very avid observer of words that people use, even, in my everyday conversations with people, conversations on Facebook, reading things in groups and people's, statuses and so forth. And sometimes I really just want to say, stop, just take a moment, step back and be conscious of the words that you're using, okay? And people that know me, my friends and family, are always, they actually say to me that I'm a really great influence on them, because if they're around me and they start to think of something negative to say, they step back, they think about it, and they don't say it, because they know what my reaction to them is going to be, which is actually really cool, because they have told me that it has helped them to change their reactions, to change their thought patterns, and that in turn has changed their reality. So it's really, really important. So I'm sure we've all heard, I know I did a lot as a child, and even through my adult years, we can't afford it. Money doesn't grow on trees. All these negative connotations with money create a negative reality with money. Okay, so I really want you to be very conscious about the words that you use. Even in, today's negative business climate, people say nobody has money and, everything is money's hard to come by and so forth. The more we engage ourselves in those thought patterns, the more we use those words, if they're the words you're using and that's the energy that you're putting out, that is what your reality is going to be. Okay, so even if you may look at your bank account and you may say, well, that is my reality. Okay, I really want you to think about how can I reshape that, okay? Something I use and I encourage my clients to use when they're talking about their business situation if things aren't so great, rather than saying, things are bad, customers are few and far between, just say, I'm in the process of thriving. Okay, we're in the process of developing. We're in a transition phase. Anything that makes it feel positive and that is a positive expression of the present situation that you're in. Because everything in life, nothing in life is permanent. Everything is a phase and a stage. So if you are in that negative where you're feeling down about perhaps your financial position, just take heart in the fact and have faith and belief that this is only a transition stage. Nothing is final. This is not final. This is where you presently are. You're in the process of thriving and of blooming and creating a brilliant financial future for yourself. When we first start saying these words, and I know because I used to do it as well, you feel like an imposter, okay? You feel like it just doesn't feel right, because that's not how I truly feel. But for now, borrow my belief and borrow my belief in the fact that it will happen, okay? So when you first start saying it's going to feel funny, just keep saying it. You don't have to say it to other people. Say it to yourself in the mirror. Say it to yourself when you're driving, when you're brushing your teeth, doing your hair, putting on your makeup, whatever it may be. The more you say it, the more you will believe it, and the more it will be reflected in your everyday life. Okay, and the really cool thing is that our minds don't actually know the difference between what is real and what is not real. So the more we impress on our minds what we want to be our reality, is what we are going to begin to see mirrored in our actual reality, in our physical reality. So for now, fake it till you make it, borrow my belief, and just for a day, be really conscious, well, forever, but start with for a day, just being really conscious of the words that you use, the words that you hear other people using, the words you see other people using. And, it's no mistake and it's no coincidence that the people who are positive and the people who use positive language have positive experiences and positive realities. Okay, so see how you go with that. Watch your words, borrow my belief, fake it till you make it, and let's get this show on the road. Have a brilliant day, and I look forward to talking to you very soon. Bye for now.